ChatGPT just aced me up. So weird, so weird. Okay guys, so I suck at varial heel flips. It's one of my worst tricks, I'm terrible at it. So I had this idea because I've been messing around with ChatGPT and I thought to myself, you know, ChatGPT's come a long way. When we first made a video with this, we played a game of skate. It like couldn't understand how the rules worked and it didn't quite get it and it like messed up the letters. But now, man, it's come a long way. So I'm gonna see if ChatGPT can teach me how to do a varial heel flip. So the first thing I'm gonna type in is, I am having a hard time with my varial heel flips. Please teach me how to do them. And let's just see what it says. Not a good prompt, I know it's not a good prompt, but let's see what he says. Okay, check this out. Varial heel flips are tricky, no doubt. You're combining a frontside shove it with a heel flip, which means timing, foot position, and commitment and everything. Here's a step-by-step breakdown to help you land them cleanly. Before you start, make sure you're already solid with frontside shove its and heel flips. Okay, right off the bat, I didn't even give it a good prompt. This is good, solid advice. You do need frontside shove and heel flip. If you're still inconsistent with either, practice those separately until they're strong. Okay, I'm putting the phone down. I'm gonna see if I got front shove and heel flip. So my ankle's still bothering me a little bit. Front shove is totally fine. Heel flip might feel a little pain. I feel like varial heel flip will for some reason give me less pain. But let's see if I can land a heel flip first try. First try! Okay, I'll take it. So I guess it was first try. That doesn't necessarily mean I'm consistent. Maybe I'm lucky, but we'll just say it is. Okay, now ChatGPT is giving me a whole breakdown. Foot positioning, front foot. Place it like a heel flip just behind the front bolt, toes hanging off slightly. Interesting. This is not where I put my front foot for a varial heel. Maybe this will help me. Angle it just a bit forward, enough to give you a solid flick. So it wants me to put my foot here, just behind the front bolts, hanging off slightly, and then angle it. It's funny, my board is so small, I skate a 775. Slightly probably means something more like that. So for me, well, I shouldn't give you my advice. This is just ChatGPT. I'm gonna zip it for now, just ChatGPT. Set up with your toes on the tail, slightly more to the heel side than for normal pop. So not like straight back, slightly more to the heel side. Think of scooping a frontside shove it. Boom. Pop the tail and scoop the board front side with your back foot. This part is just like a front shove, okay? Flick. As the board starts turning, your front foot needs to flick out like a heel flip while the board spins. The key is to flick more up and out, not just straight out. Stay above it, the board will rotate under you. Commit and keep your shoulders square. Don't lean too far back or it'll shoot out. Okay, so it's saying don't lean too far this way. The board's gonna shoot up. I mean, I wanna say it's pretty solid advice, but it's also pretty like self-explanatory. Like stay above the board, flip it like a front shove. Okay, it's true. Catch and land. Once you see the grip tape, catch it with your front foot usually, then stomp it down and roll away clean. Okay. So I'm gonna do some of these steps and then it gives me a whole list of common problems and tips. So first I'm gonna do the foot position ChatGPT gave me and see where it goes. Okay, let's run it. Foot slightly hanging off, a little turned, back foot just a little bit back. I would have it like way back, but just a little back and kind of like that. So interesting, ChatGPT is telling me to go there. Personally, I find it easier to go about like there. Like for some reason, if I have my front foot in the middle, it seems to just spin easier. But I want the robot to teach me. I want ChatGPT to hook it up. I want a better varial heel flips because my varial heel flips suck. Let's try this ChatGPT. Soon to be self-driving cars in San Francisco. Yeah, I feel like I can't get the flip and the rotation with that foot position, but let's keep trying. Wow, here we go again. Okay, I'll slide it kind of onto something there. This video should be called, Is Aaron Cairo Cooked? He's out of a job. You don't need me to teach you. You got ChatGPT. Wow. I feel like maybe what I should do is land one with the ChatGPT foot position and one with my foot position, and we can rate it, see which looks better. Question is, if I can land one, literally if I can land it at all. Man, so I'm just in that early, like I just need to literally feel how it's gonna feel to do the rotation. Okay, I feel I could land that. Okay, let's give this a go, see if I can land it. Full wing danga. Ah, something's off there. Can't quite place it. Okay, part of me might be so used to the muscle memory of here that I have to like break that habit and put it here. And maybe this will improve my varial heel flips, I don't know. The other thing that I'm kind of interested in is I'll see how this goes, and I want to put it into ChatGPT, like my considerations, and see how it handles it. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. 5 tries with ChatGPT, foot position, 5 tries with mine, see where we go. This is a real test. I'm fully trying to land now. I'm not just shooting the board out. That was stupid. I feel like because of the difference of foot width, my timing is really off. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that felt like a bit more controlled than normal, which could be good for me. That was 2, 3, 4, terrible. I didn't even land one. Okay, again, this might not be a good test because, like I said, I'm just so used to the foot position I am already used to. Number 5 here, number 5. I really want to land this one, land it. 5. I swear, sometimes it's all right there. Okay, we landed it. That felt pretty good, even though I got a little lightheaded, like the shock from the ChatGPT. Okay, now I'm gonna go where I normally go, which is sort of like that, which maybe I'm taking the easy way out, and it's not really like flattening it out well, but I'm gonna put it right in the middle there and see where we go. Maybe I'm just used to that. That's 1, 2, 3, toe drag, but still. This is a very interesting experiment, I'm not gonna lie. 4, I feel like that one looked the most like the ChatGPT one. 5. I was gonna count 5 out of 5, but I stepped off on that last one. So 4 out of 5 with my foot position, 1 out of 5 with ChatGPT, but it was different, okay? It was different. Okay, I'm gonna see what else my ChatGPT has to give me here. Common problems. Board flips too much or not enough. I think that's okay for me. Board spins out of control. Yeah, I just feel like my board's like a little bit too rocket. It's like a little bit too slanted in the air when it spins. Landing primo or one-footed. Okay, I'm gonna say I tried all of these tricks, these tips, and I feel that the foot position is a little off. I tried putting my front foot further back on the board and landed 4 out of 5. I said with putting my foot further back, I landed 4 out of 5. With your foot position, I landed 1 out of 5. What should I do? Help me get better. I specifically want to make them less rocket. So rocket is sort of like it's when the board is like that, right? It's like rocket to the moon. The board, you want it to spin sort of flat. But rocket's a very inner skateboarding, very esoteric term. So I'm interested to see what ChatGPT makes of this. Does it even understand the word rocket? Okay, so ChatGPT says, that's super helpful info. You're on the right track by experimenting with foot placement. If moving your front foot further back is helping you land more consistently, you should definitely keep going in that direction. That slightly altered position might be giving you a cleaner flick and more control over the spin. Now let's talk about de-rocketing the varial heel flip. What causes rocket varial heel flips? Flick is too vertical or straight out instead of diagonally up and out. It says too vertical or straight out instead of diagonally. So he's saying I'm getting the rocket because I'm either going too much that way or too much that way, I'm guessing. It wants me to go more that way. Front foot is too far off the board, so it flicks under the board instead of across the nose. Interesting. So they're saying my foot's like too far off, so it doesn't get enough across the nose. shoulders leaning back, or body weight isn't centered, causing the board to rise unevenly. Okay, how to fix it? Adjust the flick angle. Tweak your front foot. Sense it's further back like you've been doing since that's working for you, but make sure ball of your foot is still on the board. Yes, it's true. The ball of my foot is still on the board. Your heels hang off slightly to get that clean flick. Yep, I got that too. A bit straighter of a foot angle. So it's saying a little bit straighter, not too much like that. Or watch the scoop. Your back foot is scooping too much or too vertical. Try shallower, smoother pop, less forceful but more controlled. I'm gonna try these tips out. So weird, so weird. In San Francisco, we got self-driving cars. Soon we'll have self-tricking skateboards. You don't even need to skateboard anymore. The skateboard just does it for you, which would be really bad because your mental and physical health is good to ride a skateboard. Okay, saying to put my front foot a little more there, flick off more this way instead of that. So I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna step off my back foot and try that flick. I don't know. It's tough. This is the kind of thing where I would want to film myself, ideally in slow motion, and see what the different flicks are looking like. Ooh, that felt a little better. Maybe looked a little flatter. Okay, let's try it again. So I'm focusing on flicking that way. I want to make the board go, like it feels like it's spinning a little bit, I guess like that. No, it goes like this way. I want to make it look like nice and flat, like this. So let's try. Let's see if we can accomplish that. I don't know. Did that look flatter, Derek?
Yeah, I think so.
Does it look better?
Yeah.
Dang. ChatGPT just aced me up. Wow. We got this. We right here. We out here. That felt better, right? Right? Derek is laughing. I can't tell if it's worse or better.
That looks good.
Okay, let's go. For all the robots in the house, for all the bots in the comments, all the bots, drop it like it's hot. We're getting ChatGPT out here, like skateboard lessons. That was terrible. Terrible, and it hurt my ankle. Bad, two bad combos. Okay, I realized something. I was going back to the ChatGPT foot position. I need to do my foot position, which is what ChatGPT said to do, further back, but then from here, flick there, not there. Okay, ready? This is gonna be first try, best heel flip I've done all year. Varial heel flip, sorry. It's good, and then it's bad, and then it's good. Okay, it's right here, Derek. It's right here. Okay, right here, I'm gonna land it. No matter what is happening, I'm gonna land on that board, I'm gonna land the varial heel flip. Flatter? I don't know why, it felt a little worse, to be honest. Okay, I feel like I'm over-analyzing and overthinking it, and my motions are getting a little bit worse. Woo! Lightheaded. Get the energy going. Okay, let's run it. Man, I don't know. It feels, I guess, a little more controlled, but still, I still think I have that problem where it's like a little bit too rocket, right? Okay, I just want to get at least one where I'm like, okay, that's an improvement. I always want to end the session where I feel like I got a little better. Interesting. It's like almost laser flip board slide. Okay, I feel like I'm giving it too much gusto on the back foot. Too much. I need to pop it more down, straight up. Wow, that's the worst one yet. It's interesting, every little change affects it so much. Okay, I'm gonna give that one a 3 of 10. Now here we go, let's land a 10 of 10. Still a little like, okay, give me one good one, Aaron, give me one good one. Okay, I like that one. That felt like it spun, like more controlled, more underneath me. And I think it had to do more with my body weight and where I'm flicking from. Let's try and get it again. Cleaner? One more good one. Then I'm gonna give you all of what I think about this whole experiment. I like that one. It just went a little bit more rotated than I would have liked. Okay, I'm gonna take it. Okay, I think that was very, very interesting because ChatGPT got me to try a couple different foot positions. I said this was off. It gave me some good advice. And honestly, pretty fascinating. It's come so long. It's come such a far ways. But truth is, at the end of the day, real learning means me practicing, trying, trial and error, failing, falling down, get back up again, and taking as many times as necessary and really looking at what's happening there and trying to experiment and see if I can fix it. And yeah, super cool. This is why I love skateboarding. This is why I'm out here teaching every single person I possibly can to learn to ride a skateboard and have an absolute blast. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, but more importantly, I hope you got something out of it. I hope you learned something that you can take to your own personal skateboarding, make yourself progress more, make your day better, and keep pushing. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe, like, leave a comment below, and you, yes you, learn to ride a skateboard. We got everything you need at BrailleSkateboarding.com.